it down, basically alternating major holidays, and then it flip-flops. Like for instance, Christmas Eve one year, and then Christmas Day, that sort of stuff. You'll see it when you review it. I also mentioned that from all the holidays, including Stella's birthday, there's specific times if it's not in Stella's, if it's not a parent's parenting time, the parent who doesn't have parenting time, there's specific times. And also indicated that if it's not already identified, that the times for the holidays will be from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. I recommended for the parties to have 2 weeks of vacation, not consecutive, with your little one per year, as long as you provide 30 days prior written notice of intended weeks to each other. I also mentioned specifically that a vacation time should not exceed 7 days and should include the parent's scheduled parenting time. The parties should provide itineraries and other specific information regarding lodging, destination to each other, etc. For you guys to continue communicating through our family wizard, where Ms. Nicholson will provide all the information related to Stella to Mr. Nicholson. I recommended number 7 for both of you guys to continue participating in individual therapy. For you guys, number 8, to abide by CDC guidelines related to COVID-19. And number 9, last but not least, and I'll just read it. The child should not be placed in the middle of parental conflicts. It should not be influenced negatively against the other parent. Neither parent should make disparaging remarks or criticize the other parent, nor allow anybody else to do so in the presence of the child. Neither parent should act in a manner which undermines the role of the other parent. This kind of goes without saying, but this was a theme that has been brought up plenty of times during this evaluation. So,
with that in mind, clarify I don't understand the visitation thing you changed, not the holiday schedule, but before that, the Sunday, Monday night thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Instead of Sunday, my understanding is that the parenting time ends on Sunday, correct?
For Julius, it does. For me, it just carries over to Monday.
Yeah. So for him, basically, that's what I'm recommending. Instead of Sunday, it'll be Monday. Pretty much have Sunday overnight. That's really the only difference. So, do you guys have any further questions regarding clarification?
So basically, I have no decision making on my daughter.
No.
Good.
No. I can talk to you about what all of this means after.
Then I have no questions. Thank you for your time. That's great. Thank you.
Alex, I would just like to know how many times were you able to do, because I know it's difficult for COVID, but how many home visits were you able to do?
We didn't do any home visits. It was more virtual.
Okay, it was all virtual. Okay.
I have a quick question. Just logistically, you have to write a report. Usually we don't schedule the trial until we get the report back, but we have a trial scheduled for next month, if you're aware. So, what's your timeline on that if you have to write a report? Sorry.
I'll get it done as soon as possible. Clearly, the goal is for you guys hopefully to, try to get together and see if this helps try to settle things. But clearly seems like, just based on what I just heard and saw, we're going to trial. I have the date. Can you refresh my memory?
March 16th, I believe.
March 16th.
Yeah.
The trial day is a trial day. March 16th. I'll start working on it as soon as possible. I think it's doable. It gives me about 4 weeks. It's just with.
I get it. So I'm just kind of letting give you a heads up that you don't have 4 months to write this report. We have a trial date soon. So that's the only reason.
No, I get it. I'll be honest, it's a challenge. Considering, covering court 3-4 days a week, how much time I will have to do it. But I'll get on it as soon as possible. Okay. Any other questions?
The only question I have is do we just kind of hang out for 8 minutes until the judge picks up, or do we just leave?
I think we have to use the other link that was
provided
for the hearing.
That's why I couldn't. I was using the first link I got, which is why I couldn't get on earlier. And then you mailed me this morning a new link, so that makes sense. Okay, great.
Yes, it's definitely a different link. Uh, just let me know. Let me work on that report and get it to you guys as soon as I can.
Well, we'll certainly talk after this is over. We'll have a conversation, and we'll let you know as soon as we possibly can. To let you know whether we need it or whether we don't need it. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Well,
Thank you.
at this point, we're gonna need it, just because of the time constraints. We're, because of the time, I would rather you not keep being
Have it
held in like
prepared.
purgatory, yeah. And I'm not
Yeah.
trying to put you under pressure, Alex, I'm just saying that.
I agree.
Yeah, so.
I agree. In fact, you're right because of the time. I was gonna get started either way, but yeah, just keep me posted just in case. I mean, one thing, guys. Well, I wish your client was there.
I'm here. I just can't
Okay.
look at this. Like this is like sorry. Like I just go ahead.
Keep in mind that a lot of this stuff is modifiable. Right now, this is what I feel based on the information that I got now. It is modifiable. Things get better and things like that. I just don't see your ability to work together, to be quite honest.
I agree.
And with that in mind, what's going to happen is more of 2 child cares, more of the constant conflict, things like that. And the goal is that in the future, you guys will be in a better place. That it might not be a sole